Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. My name is Jason. Welcome to From Heroes to Icons. This is my comic book pull list. This week we'll be looking at the comic books for January 27th, 2020. It has been a heavy month for comic books. 2021 has been crazy when it comes to comics, at least. And Daredevil 25 Second Prince coming out. Got two different covers for that. A lot of books just stuck in transit. Even after the holidays, don't know what's going on with the United States Postal Service, but let us pray that the packages get here without being harmed, shall we? Giving a shout out to all of my subscribers. Thank you for continuing on with me. Don't know what's going to be going on for the next couple of weeks with this channel. Trying not to fade to black. We're going to try to shine the light in the darkness. You know what I mean? Beulah was talking about doing a video on 10 comic books not to invest in. Pretty much just to invest your reading in and really not to invest your money in. And I think the majority of us have more than enough comic books for that. So maybe the video will be out by the time y'all listen to this. Maybe it'll come out afterwards. Shout out to Hero and the Kid. Thank them for continually trying to have me on their show. I will do my best to continually show up. As always, we're going to jump into these books with our Indies, Image, and Boom comic books. Don't have a whole lot of books this week, but definitely looking at multiple covers and just a few newbies to add to the list. First up, we got Shinokage, which is The Shadow of Death, #1. That's from Black Box Comics. You know, we always enjoy the samurai type stuff. That has one cover. Kind of digging it. Something is Killing the Children, #14, comes out this week by Tynan and Deladera. You know, that's on the must-have list. Spawn 314, that has 3 covers. All 3 covers are super dope. I believe Carlo Barbera is still doing the pencils on the interior, but that cover A by Matina, pure fire. We got Star Wars Insider magazine coming out, #200. Only reason we giving this book a shout out is because it has 2 covers. Both of them are The Mandalorian, and of course, everybody fiending for that Peach Momoko joint. Am I gonna get it? Could be not. Who's to say? Next up, we're gonna move over to our DC Comics. Got a few books here. Of course, we got that Future State still, so we're gonna roll on with that. First book, we got Batman White Knight, the Harley Quinn joint, #4. That's by Sean Murphy and Matteo Scalera. 2 covers for that. I believe Murphy is doing one and Scalera is doing the other. Definitely must-have book. Anything in the Murphy verse, must have. Batman White Knight #2. This has 3 covers. We definitely looking at that cover B by Shirahama of Catwoman. Didn't get the first issue. Might get this. We shall see. Want to look through it first. I know the Q-Berts and some other cats is supposed to be doing some stuff in here, so whole book is in black and white. Book seems a little thin for the price tag, but we shall see. Moving over to Future State, we got Batman Superman #1. This has 2 covers, one by Ben Oliver, the other one by Arthur Adams. And Ben Oliver is actually supposed to be doing the interiors on this book. The only reason I'm picking it up. Want to see some of his interior work. So we'll see what happens with that. Dark Detective #2 is out by Tamaki and Mora. That has 2 covers by Dan Mora. And cover B is by Francesco Mattina. The Last God #12 by Philip Kennedy Johnson and Riccardo Federici. I believe this is the last issue for this book. The only book really in mainstream comic books. And when I say that, I'm talking about from the big 2 that is set aside by itself, not in no type of continuity or nothing. Perfect fantasy book, perfectly written and perfectly illustrated. If you have not got this, you definitely need to get this book or wait for the trade paperback, which would probably be out in a month or so. Definitely must have. The Other History of the DC Universe, #2. I breathe heavy about this book. This has 2 covers. Cover A is dope. But let us pray that this book is not like issue #1. Very depressing and not ideal for the African American hero, I'll just say. But we'll give it a shot just because Bumblebee is on the cover. Strange Adventures #8. This is by King Gerards and Shayna, and of course this has 2 covers. This book has been a pretty good read, except for the slight character assassination of Mr. Terrific, but we're going to continue to read this and see where it go. Both cardstock covers are pretty dope, so of course that's on the list. Moving over now to Marvel Comics. I think this week I'm getting the most Marvel books out of anything. But first up, we have The Amazing Spider-Man 58. That has 2 covers. The Mark Bagley cover for cover A is pretty dope. He's fighting those dudes from the video game with the mask on. That's what Negative Man. But let us pray for this book also. It's really becoming a nuisance what they doing with Peter Parker. It's so depressive. But again, we shall see. Captain Marvel #25. The only reason I'm looking at this is because that sweet cover A by Jorge Molina. That has 2 covers. I believe the second cover is one of them Stormbreaker covers. Unwantedly overpriced. And Lee Garbett, I believe, is still doing the interior pencils on that. Daredevil #26. This has 3 covers. The 2 main covers are those King and Black crossovers. One of them is Daredevil, and the other one is Elektra. Cover C. I'll put it up, but I ain't too impressed. And what's my dude name? I believe Mike Hawthorne is doing the interior pencils for this, so don't be surprised that Chichetto's not doing it. Excalibur #17. You know, I'm an Excalibur dude. A lot of cats don't really care for this book, and I can say the same thing for Marauders. Anyway, Fantastic Four #28. 2 covers for this. Love that Mark Brooks cover, and R.B. Silver is still doing the artwork on that. Gotta get it. Shang-Chi #5. We gonna get it because we like that Kung Fu. This has 3 covers, but I'm really looking at that super dope Alien Versus cover. Man of Fate. The cat that did that, I believe, is Eben Coelho. He's one of the Stormbreaker cats from Marvel. He should be doing this book. Definitely know what he's doing. Strange Academy #7. 3 covers for that. All of them are fire. Most definitely. But we love that Arthur Adams right there. Pure fire. Wolverine #9. This has 2 covers. That Alien Versus cover. Something to look at. And I'm glad that Adam Kubert is still on the pencils for this. Last book for Marvel, we got X-Men #17. Man, I'll be glad when they open the vault back so the storyline can get hot. Getting kind of sluggish with this two covers for this. Dodderman is killing it on that Aliens Versus cover. Now we got our covers of the week. Always try to pick 5 covers. X-Men #17. Just said it. The Russell Dodderman Alien Versus cover. Then we got Spawn 314. The Francesco Mattina cover. I believe that's cover A. Dark Detective #2. Once again, Francesco Mattina on that. Shang-Chi #5. The Eben Coelho Aliens Versus cover. And the cover of the week is Strange Academy #7. The character cover by Arthur Adams. Books of the week coming through. We got Batman White Knight Harley Quinn #4 by Murphy and Scalera. Dark Detective #2 by Tamaki and Mora. Something is Killing the Children #14 by Tynan and Deladera. Daredevil #26 by Zdarsky and Hawthorne. And the book of the week, It's the first time we got the book of the week and the cover of the week. Same book. Strange Academy, number 7 by Young and Ramos. And that is it, my people. Get to the comic book store. And as Beulah and them always say, stay away from that FOMO. And I'll catch you guys at the same bat time and at the same bat channel. Be great and do great. Peace.